So, last weekend, my family decided to have a reunion at my parents' house. It was one of those typical gatherings where everyone brings way too much potato salad and someone inevitably ends up in the pool fully clothed. This year, it was supposed to be a laid-back affair, just burgers, drinks, and a lot of catching up. But then Uncle Bob showed up with a peculiar glint in his eye and, oddly enough, a duffel bag clinking suspiciously with what we thought were just more beer cans. The afternoon started normally enough, with the usual awkward small talk and kids running around like caffeinated squirrels. Suddenly, Uncle Bob announced he had a historical surprise for us all, which was a bit out of character since his usual surprises involved either questionable homebrews or impromptu harmonica performances. With a dramatic flourish, he opened his bag and pulled out an array of barbecue tools, some tri-cornered hats he'd obviously fashioned out of tinfoil, and several large bottles of ketchup. "Ladies and gentlemen," he boomed, "we're about to win our independence from mundane cookouts." As we watched, mostly in stunned silence, Uncle Bob recruited a few of the more adventurous cousins to reenact what he claimed was the Battle of Barbecue Hill. Armed with spatulas and tongs, they charged across the backyard, flinging ketchup with wild abandon. The neighbors, who were initially just curious about the source of the chaos, were soon treated to the spectacle of Uncle Bob atop a picnic table, proclaiming the establishment of Grilltopia, a new nation founded on the principles of liberty, equality, and medium-rare steaks. The whole thing was so absurdly hilarious that even the grumpiest relatives couldn't help but laugh, especially when Uncle Bob, with a ketchup-streaked face and a patriotic fervor that rivaled any 4th of July parade, stood to deliver his closing remarks. He raised a skewer like a scepter and declared with a grin, "From this day forth, let it be known that in Grilltopia, all men are created equal, but some are definitely more well done than others.